What's up, guys? It's your girl Antonisha, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to basically be redoing my how I lost 60 pounds in 5 months video. I've gotten a few comments about how it's very painful to watch because of all my ums and my long dragged out talking. There's another So that was basically my first video, and I was not really comfortable with talking to the camera like that. So you can tell in the video, you could tell that was my first video. So basically I'm just gonna be going ahead and redoing that video, not really redoing it because there are some things that I missed in that video that I did not specifically target talking about intermittent fasting. I was rambling, I was all over the place. And I just wanted to do a video that gets straight to the point, that won't have my viewers wasting 20 minutes of their time just to have to comment and ask questions that I did not cover in the video. I want to apologize for that, guys, and I hope that this video is better. So let's start by what intermittent fasting is. Intermittent fasting is basically you cycling between periods of fasting and non-fasting. For those who don't know what fasting is, eating and not eating. So you have, how I learned, you have to fast for at least 14 hours to, get the results that you want. Because only a 12-hour fasting is kind of normal. We kind of do that as far as going to sleep at night right before you go to bed. You don't eat too late. You don't eat right before you go to bed, so you eat a few hours before you go to bed, and then you say you get your 8 hours of sleep. Is basically, a normal fasting. So you want to fast for at least 14 hours, and then after that 14-hour period, you will have so if you do 14 and 10, you will have a 10-hour window to eat. When I did my intermittent fasting in the beginning, I started off with a 16 and 8. So I fasted for 16 hours and I had an 8-hour window to eat. Once I saw that my progress was kicking off like the bomb, I went ahead and, bumped my fasting period up higher. And I was doing 18 and 6. So I was fasting for 18 hours and I would have a 6-hour window to eat. No, I am not eating every second, every minute of those 6 hours. I'll have a snack and then I'll eat. I'll have my lunch, or then I'll eat, and I'll have my dinner, and then I'll be done for the day. I tried not to eat past 9 o'clock when I was doing my intermittent fasting. I'm still somewhat doing it, but I'm not as strict because I got to my weight loss goal and I'm actually below it right now. And with me not doing the strict intermittent fasting, I actually still see myself dropping weight. So I'm still trying to figure out a balance so I won't keep losing weight, because if I lose too much more weight, I feel like I'll be too small. So that's basically what intermittent fasting is, guys. You pick the timing, the times that you want to fast. At least it has to be at least 14 hours. And then you have your period of eating and not eating. So with intermittent fasting, it does not specify what kind of food you should eat, but what times you should eat your food. So I'm not going to say just eat whatever you want, just eat junk food, whatever you want to eat, and it'll still work, because that's not the case. During the intermittent fasting, you also have to put yourself on a caloric deficit, which means you can't be eating 25,000, 3,000, 5,000 calories a day and thinking just because you're eating within that period of time and fasting for a period of time that you're going to lose the weight. So during my fasting time, during my diet time, I would eat anywhere between 1,300 to 1,700 calories a day, depending on how I felt, whether I wanted to eat a lot or whether I would not want to eat a lot. So I would find that I ate more calories on my days off than I did when I worked. So yeah, and sometimes, of course, because I'm human, just like everybody else, I would go past those 1,700 calories, but I would not let it knock me because that's just one day. I'm human. Sometimes instead of having two pieces of pizza, I wanted to have three, or instead of having a yogurt for dessert, I wanted actual ice cream. So we're human. You cannot beat yourself up for mistakes. You just have to pick yourself up and move forward, because if you constantly look in the past, you're stopping yourself from moving forward. So there are days where I ate more than 1,700 calories. There are days where I didn't fast, didn't stick in between my fasting period, where I would eat early. I had my days just like anybody else. So the basic with intermittent fasting and how I did it, I still had my chicken wings. I still would eat pizza. I still would have cookies and ice cream. I would limit myself to that kind of stuff. I would still would, eat decent foods. I would have salads every now and then. I would have subs. I did eat a lot of subs. And I know a lot of people are scared of carbs and bread. But with intermittent fasting, like I said, it does not specify what kind of foods that you eat, but the time periods that you're eating, and you also have to put yourself in a caloric deficit. Now, to find the best caloric deficit for yourself and how much weight you want to lose, I would use MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal was my best friend. I would literally log everything that I'm going to eat before I ate it, to make sure that I would be, in close range for my calories for the day, to try to make sure I didn't go over, or I wasn't under, because it's not good to, eat too little of calories, just like it's not good to eat too many calories. So, yeah, like, I would use MyFitnessPal. It tracked my steps during the day, using my phone, and I also logged everything that I ate, from a bag of chips to a cookie. Everything that I ate, I logged in MyFitnessPal. After a while, you start remembering the calories and certain stuff, and then you just log it. The logging gets easier. It gets less agitating, because I know it can be aggravating. Like, every time, oh, I gotta scan this. Oh, I gotta scan this. And the people around you, you may find that they get a little agitated with you scanning every single thing before you eat it, with you looking at every single thing, the nutritional value on the back of every single thing that you buy before you buy it. Because the best way to keep yourself from going over in calories is to buy things that are not high in calories. So if you're constantly buying snacks and chips and cookies, that's high in calories, you're going to find yourself going over on your calories more often than not. So back to MyFitnessPal. With MyFitnessPal, you can download the free version. They have a free version, and then they also have a deluxe version. I used the free version. I didn't pay for it. I used, the version that they gave. And you put your age in, you put your height in, you put your current weight, and you put your goal weight. And what the app does is it calculates all that, and then it tells you I'm sorry, tongue twisted. It tells you how many calories it suggests you to eat in a day to reach your goal. So MyFitnessPal is a big thumbs up. I really, really, really suggest you guys to download that. Whether or not you want to get the deluxe version is your opinion. It's your option. I found that the free version did exactly what I needed to do. I didn't need anything more or anything less. And yeah, you will definitely start seeing the weight fall off. If you feel like the weight isn't coming off fast enough for you, or if you feel like the jump start of the weight loss is not working for you, I would tweak a little bit here and there, whether you should fast a little bit more, or, I don't know, maybe fast a little bit less. It just all depends on you. Everybody is not the same. I cannot promise this method will work for everybody, because I can't say that. I can't promise that. But I do know that it has worked for many, 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 many people. So that's basically it. I've covered the fasting windows that I did. I covered the amount of calories that I ate in a day. I Any other questions, guys, just let me know. Like any videos that you guys suggest as far as weight loss goes, please let me know, because I love to be an inspiration and a motivation for people. I know what it's like to be over 200 pounds, and I know what it's like to be under 140 pounds. And I definitely want everybody to, be comfortable in your own skin, whether you are 160, 170, 180 pounds, or whether you're 110 and 120 pounds. But, yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video is not as painful as the last video. Thank you guys for watching again. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave any suggestions down in the comment section below. And thank you guys. Peace.